Welcome to another powerful episode from G8P, where we dive into the most pressing issues facing B2B marketers in manufacturing. Hi, my name is Chris Peer, and I'm the founder and CEO of G8P, a marketing consulting firm specializing in helping manufacturers to achieve an ROI from their marketing spend. This video is about executive perspectives, and really it's more about when executives get involved in marketing and the reasons behind it and what they're looking for. So as a marketer or a marketing manager, there are several different reasons why your leadership team, whether it's the president or a VP level person that's not typically involved in marketing, may become involved in the marketing at a higher level. And it's really important to understand the why behind that, because in some cases it's really great, in other cases it's not so good. So let's talk about that. So when executives become involved in marketing, there are really like four main reasons. And one of them right out of the gate is they want harmony. They want to understand what's going on with marketing and how marketing fits into the overall go-to-market strategy for the organization. And if an executive gets involved because they want harmony, this is a good thing. They simply want to make sure that marketing, sales, customer service, they're all working together and they're moving in the right direction or the same direction. Number two is they want to understand. And this can also be a really good thing. If your leadership team member that gets involved, maybe it's the president, they just say, hey, I'm interested in marketing. I've always had an interest and I want to know more about what you're doing. I think this is a great way to build rapport with that leadership team member and to communicate exactly what you're doing and bounce ideas around. So that's a really great time when executives get involved in your marketing. Number three is that there's a change of executive control. And by this, what I mean is typically a leader leaves the organization and a new one comes in. If this happens, it's often that they just do want to understand and they want to make sure there's harmony. But usually that new leader is trying to prove themselves. And this might be like an executive, a CEO, or a VP of sales, or maybe it is your boss or your boss's boss, the VP of marketing. What they're going to want at this time is to really dive under the covers, and they're going to question the why and the what around the marketing strategy and the plan. And if you don't have good answers, it can be a bad thing for you. However, usually you can work through this, but just be aware that when a new leader gets involved, they may have an opinion about marketing or an experience with marketing, and they may want to bring in their own agency or their own marketing team if the results aren't where they need to be. And then the last one, number four, when an executive gets involved in marketing, it's because they're not getting value. If that's the case, you have a problem on your hands as a marketer or a marketing agency. If an executive is getting involved and now they're dictating marketing or they're giving you direction on the marketing tactics or the marketing strategies, you have a problem. It's because they're not getting a value or a result that they were desiring. And now they're looking at how they're going to direct you and fix the problem. So if this is the case, I highly recommend you revert back to the marketing strategy, assuming you have one. And if you don't, read the book, The Great 8 Pillars of ROI-Driven Marketing. We have a whole section on this topic and how you can start to work with that executive to win them over and to help you get on the same page so that you can build up and make sure you're meeting expectations. So that's what I talk about when we're talking about executive perspectives. I hope this was helpful and help you understand why an executive or maybe one of your bosses, or if you're an agency, why one of your clients is getting really involved in your marketing and what to do about it. Thanks.